What's up, nail geeks, and welcome back to a glam polish video. The collection I'm going to show you all has launched as of, I believe it was Thursday, Thanksgiving, for those of us domestic in the US. They had a Black Friday sale, and looking on the website right now, I'm seeing that the site is still marked down. So I'm not saying go take advantage of the sale before it, I don't know, gets fixed back or not, but I'm saying check out my swatches and then go check out the sale. So I will show you all the new winter collection. And then I have the birthday duo, the Unicorn Sprinkles duo, to show you all to celebrate 13 years of glam polish. Happy freaking birthday, Glam. You were one of my gateway polishes long ago. And just a pleasure to see you continue going. Be sure to wish Glam a very happy birthday on social media. Now, there was a free gift with purchase polish that was intended for the first X amount of customers to shop this Black Friday sale. I'm going to show you that all too. I do have the swatches for that. With that said, I did ask Rachel, can I, since I'm posting this after the sale, I say after the sale, you get my drift. I asked if I should keep it in the video, and she said yes, because they still have some in stock. So if you're wanting to grab the free gift with purchase, I'll go over all the stipulations at the recap of the video, but it's still there. So without further ado, let's check out the new collection. Let's check out the birthday duo, and then I'll show you all the gift with purchase polish. Starting off with We're Off to See the Blizzard. This is described as a white glitter with a mix of shifting iridescent flakies, an aurora shimmer, and a clear base. So this is one of those kind of hybrid topper, somewhat intended to be worn by itself type of finishes that we do see from Glam quite a bit. I chose to do 2 coats with it, and that's just because I have clear falsies on. I think this isn't going to reach like a super opacity on my clear nails. If you have natural nails, I do think you'll have more of a better buildup for that and coverage in terms of that. But I think 3 coats on natural nails or 2, like what I'm doing here. You will need a glitter smoother. If Looks Could Chill is a teal Crelly with white glitter mix, shifting iridescent flakes, and aurora shimmer. One of those very neutral types of flattering teal colors. I chose to do 2 coats with this. Now, throughout the video, you're going to see me do really across the board. There was only a couple that I did 3 coats on. These have very plumping type of formulas to them, and there's a bit of texture with each one respectively. So you're going to want to save room for a glitter smoother and glossy top coat together to help seal everything up. And Up to Snow Good is a mint Crelly with white glitter mix, shifting iridescent flakes, and aurora shimmer. So again, most of these I chose to do 2 coats. This was one of the few that I chose to do 3 coats with. Application on these types of Crellys that have the heavier types of glitter and shimmer combos going on, I think it's really going to depend on how you typically tend to apply. And across the board, I could have done 3 very thin coats like what I did to Up to Snow Good, or 2 normal. It's just really going to depend. I felt like this one was a little bit lighter in terms of formula. It was more necessary to do the 3rd coat, but again, it's just going to depend. Chillin with My Snowmies is a periwinkle Crelly base with a white glitter mix, shifting iridescent flakes, and aurora shimmer. So again, this one, it started off more, I don't know, it felt like it was Up to Snow Good in terms of the formula. But when I did the 2nd coat, and I went in normal for myself, mind you, if you tend to polish on the thinner side, I cannot hammer home enough. You'll probably need 3 very thin coats. But as you can see here, I ended up overworking the normal for me coat so that I could get any excess off on that 2nd coat. So it's just going to kind of depend. And with all those glitters, just be mindful. Again, save room for your glitter smoother and glossy top coat. The Snuggle Is Real is a blush Crelly base with, again, white glitter mix, iridescent flakes, and aurora shimmer. Against my skin tone, this one was pulling pretty neutral against myself. So if you're warm undertoned, I think this one's going to play up against you too. I also chose to stop at 2 coats with this, and I felt like the buildup was just right. I didn't want to push my luck with some of these because, again, they're a chunkier type of buildup with the glitters, and that's not a bad thing. Sleigh My Name is a light brown Crelly with white glitter mix, shifting iridescent flakes, and aurora shimmer. Another one that heavily played up against my skin tone. I think medium to deep skin tones. This is going to pull pretty neutral against yourself. My full hand shot gives you a really good idea of that. I also chose to stop at 2 coats with this and a glitter smoother and glossy top coat. I feel like across the board, as you're watching me build these up, I hope it's giving y'all a good idea of what I mean. For Goodness Flake is a mauve acrylic with white glitter mix, shifting iridescent flakes, and Aurora shimmer. I liked this one quite a bit. It would have to be one of my top picks. This one, and of course out of the snow collection, this one and Up to Snow Good, which was that mint acrylic, almost like a green spearmint vibe type of color. For Goodness Flake, had quite a bit of a plumping formula to it, as you saw in that second coat there. So be mindful of this one and definitely apply on the thinner side, as the flakes, in my opinion, on this one were just a bit heavier. Flurry Up is a lavender acrylic with white glitter mix, shifting iridescent flakes, and Aurora shimmer. I liked this one too. I appreciated how that base color popped against my skin. I probably could have taken Flurry up to 3 coats like I did on the mint one, Up to Snow Good, but I still chose to stop at 2 coats. It was a softer type of buildup overall, and I don't know, I didn't want to have too much bulk on the nail after doing my glitter smoother and glossy top coat. You just kind of eyeball it. It's Snow Time is a gray acrylic with white glitter mix, shifting iridescent flakes, and Aurora shimmer. I liked the contrast on this one too. Very much like for Goodness Flake, which was the mauve one. I liked how the base to this, it definitely gives that snowy type of vibe. At least what I think is a snowy vibe. Someone who's born and raised in Texas. But it's got that nice, dark wintry feel to it. And then moving on to the birthday duo. This first one is Unicorn Frosting, described as a sheer milky white acrylic with shifting iridescent flakies and a rainbow glitter mix. I do love some white bases with a rainbow assortment going throughout them. This is a true milky type of buildup. I chose to go in incredibly thin on each of my coats for a softer pond effect going throughout, meaning I wanted to make sure that it was thin enough that you could see the glitters on each of my layers here. And you can see how the flakes also perform very similar to the glitters. So I would suggest 3 very light coats, a glitter smoother, and a glossy top coat. Galactic Glitterstorm is a neon and black glitter bomb with Aurora shimmer. This is another one of my top picks. I liked this one a lot. As you build it up, if you're wearing Gel X or clear falsies, whatever, this one is going to be a little more difficult, in my opinion, to build it up to say like a true in-your-face type of opacity. You could do 3 coats, but I chose to stop at 2. Given that I'm on falsies, I figured, this is just fine. Natural nails, of course, you'll see a different buildup. So depends on if you want to wear a blurring base with it or some type of neutral base. This one is such a fun mix of color, and the shimmer is quite strong when you take it up to 2 coats. Night Circus is our gift with polish purchase. This is a black base that has an assortment of rainbow glitters going throughout it. I like how this one is dark in the base, but it allows all those rainbow glitters to shine through. They're very neon-esque in that regard. Most of them are on the smaller particle size, so I think my swatches will give you a good idea of that, especially the full hand shot here in just a moment. It's not necessarily like unicorn frosting. It's more of a smaller particle type of neon mix. I will strongly suggest you go up to 3 coats with this, a glitter smoother, and a glossy top coat. And we're going to wrap this up with the Willet Topper segment. This is where I use a black swatch stick to demonstrate if polishes have layering capabilities. So across the board, these felt pretty identical in formula, like really, really close to each other. There wasn't very many discrepancies in terms of like one was plumper than the other or thinner or anything like that. And they all have the flaky mixture and the glitter mixture too. So I don't recommend toppering these. I really feel like these are just intended to be worn like this. Some of them do look pretty cool. However, I just feel like you're not doing them justice. The only outlier to that is Galactic Glitterstorm. I think that will work over damn near any base. It's going to look really cool. And of course, Night Circus may be over black if you wanted to say save your bottle and conserve your polish. So all the goodies are currently available on Glam Polish's website. Again, at the time that I am recording this, the sale, I'm seeing that there's still a sale on the website. So go check that out if you wanted to take advantage of that. And if your order has 50 USD, $50, then you will get that Night Circus polish, which is super pretty. And also check out Glam Polish, their polish pickup shade too that I have on my polish pickup video that you'll see here in a couple of days. It is based off of A Court of Thorns and Roses. I just finished the books and so damn good. So I'm super excited to see a polish with that inspiration. So keep an eye out for that. Go take advantage of this sale before it gets off the website. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.